You heard about all the amazing benefits that come from strength exercising. You never moved a dumbbell in your life? You don't have money for a coach, or you want to check if yours is a good one? I present to you the 3 pillars of getting into exercising. Why listen to me? I'm a German engineer and fitness coach myself. As someone who has to start over often due to my stressful job and other reasons, I know how hard it is to get started in the first place. Plus, fitness YouTubers are so far ahead that they already forgot where they started years ago. Furthermore, as an engineer, I am good with numbers and I like explaining hard things in easy ways. First pillar, get started together. Strength training and getting fit is more an execution problem than a knowledge problem. What do I mean by that? Well, when I started exercising for my very first time, I was 16 and severely underweight. I thought this was the reason that some girls didn't like me so much, and this is what got me started. I asked my older brother about how he gained the size of his arms, and he simply told me to do push-ups. I did it right after I heard that, and I couldn't even perform a single one. I didn't know how to do a push-up or even had the strength to do so, but every journey starts with the first step. He showed me the movement, and after some weeks, my strength improved. Having a coach on your side is really helpful. In theory, you could get all the knowledge you want on social media, but knowing stuff will not get you started. Getting fit is more an execution problem than a knowledge problem. Getting feedback is not available on social media. A great teacher is, in my opinion, a must-have, and you should absolutely try to find someone. Even if this person starts himself and doesn't have any knowledge yet, it is a great benefit for both of you. Second pillar, learning the movements. When you have a gym membership, starting with machines is a great way to do your first steps, but after some time, depending on personal attributes, it is recommended to learn the exercise performed with barbells and dumbbells. The 3 most important exercises are deadlift, the squat and the bench press. They are fantastic exercises, but unfortunately not easy to learn. At the very least, make videos of yourself to check on your form and improve. A coach is heavily recommended, since any wrong movement patterns are not easy to unlearn. Furthermore, injury should be avoided at all costs. Performing these 3 weight exercises incorrectly may be a big risk for your health and safety. 3 other important exercises are the over-the-head press, pull-ups or lateral pulls and rows. By learning these 6 exercises, you have a great foundation. There are lots of other useful exercises. On this one, social media is really helpful. The quality of videos explaining the exercises are oftentimes outstanding and might be better than the explanations of your local coach or your gym buddy. Focus on these exercises that make you feel the muscle you're targeting the most. Tier lists on exercises are overrated in my opinion. Third pillar, learning to organize yourself. There are 2 sides of that pillar, planning ahead and documentation. Let's start with documentation. The point of documentation is to track your progress. That is, noting down the date and the repetitions and the weight moved for every exercise. By doing this, you get an understanding if you get stronger and things go smoothly. The goal is to move every week a heavier weight or increase the amount of reps. Recommended weight and reps depend on the individual. Oftentimes, it's recommended to move a weight you're able to move 8 to 12 times in one sequence or set for muscle growth. There are different numbers recommended depending on the goal of the individual. The documentation delivers the current status quo. With that, we can plan the next workout sessions. There are different planning strategies. Some strategies stick to what is working, others try to give variation in moved weight and rep count. As an engineer, I say never change a running system. In my coaching class, it was give variation in your workout plannings. Common terms in variation are hypertrophy for muscle growth, muscle endurance, and maximum strength training. So these are the 3 pillars. I want to add 2 more components that are the foundation and the roof. The foundation, nutrition. People say that about 70% of workout success comes from nutrition. While it is unclear how success is defined and how the number is determined, it still holds a viable viewpoint. Nutrition is in fact important. For building muscle, we need enough protein intake. It is recommended to eat at least 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body mass. The Western diet has usually lower numbers, therefore you should track protein intake as well. If you're vegan, you will need to supplement your protein intake. Another factor that contributes to the importance of nutrition is fat mass in your body. People want to show off their gains. That's why they try to reduce fat mass that hides your muscles. There are different strategies to reduce fat mass. Popular ones are low carb, low fat, and other methods like counting calories. The roof. Know your other whys. The roof is there so you are protected from rain and things you can't control. The roof is anything that gets you back to continue to working out. You may stop because of frustration due to unrealistic expectations, injury, sickness, and so on. Examples are other people that motivate you or having a clear understanding why you work out in the first place. Having multiple reasons, like it's fun, meeting friends, or good for the mind, are most beneficial. If you want to learn more about how I track my workouts, check out this video right here. Thank you for watching, and until next time, this was Dennis. Bye!